charged with threatening to send sex videos to his ex. Now, like that sounds like a common kind of story that we might have heard about more than once over time with people we may know or may not know. But a lot of people out there don't know situations like that. So just to talk about it real quick, the dude threatened to send the videos of him and his ex-girlfriend to the new boyfriend if she didn't drop a domestic assault complaint filed previously before the incident. Now also at the apprehending the dude, he also got his parents involved. The Bridgeport man parents tried to get in between him and the police that were coming to apprehend him, which landed them to his mother and father cases also. They got hit with a breach of peace and interfering with police.
Sheesh. Got to be more careful.
My thoughts on that is just don't go through the trouble at all, period. If somebody just don't want to deal with you no more, just let them be. You know, on top of that, if you already got pending cases going on, get it out the way and do what you gotta do to just get it from
I'm guessing she didn't drop the charge.
Oh, no. And the charges weren't dropped, amongst everything else.
So what you think they made him do? Delete the videos out of his phone?
Of course. But so you know that's just one of the things they might have made him do, but I'm pretty sure he got hit with.
He got copies.
What would be the threat there though, or the charge?
As far with the blackmailing. He was trying to blackmail the girl that dropped the already domestic abuse charges she had against him going on. Like she would a new dude now, but he was threatening to send the videos, I guess old videos, to the new boyfriend.
If y'all was the new boyfriend, what would y'all say? The new boyfriend. How would y'all react?
I'm like, wait, what? It also depends on how open the situation was. I mean, if she already, once she found out and then she told me, I mean, there really wouldn't be a reason for me to be upset.
I don't care what nobody say.
I'm not messing.
My girl, nah. Her ex-boyfriend is not gonna send me a video of them having sex. That's just, and then you say you're not gonna be mad?
I mean, of course I'm gonna be upset.
You get mad at him.
That's an automatic reaction.
Both of y'all yelling at him.
But at him though?
I mean,
you get mad at him or your girl?
I mean, who do you get mad at?
I mean, that's from a previous relationship. He's sending old footage on top of that. He's just
why
trying
is
to
he
be
doing that though?
Because he's trying to get the charges dropped.
He was trying to get his charges dropped, but I'm guessing after she didn't go for it, he just went ahead and sent it to the boyfriend. But he was trying to blackmail her out front at first. But so
I wonder how that conversation went when she called the cops.
Definitely.
Right, on some like, hello, 911. Yes. Yeah, my ex is trying to blackmail me with.
I bet you she won't record another video.
That's a wrap for that. It's curtains for that.
She got some videos.
But I brought that up to ask y'all, like, what is your thoughts on freaking sending videos? Y'all done dealt with people before or in the past? What's your thoughts on sending them videos out to people?
I mean,
what's your thoughts on sending them things out? You in private relations with someone else, like as an adult. You know what I'm saying, as an adult topic, is it wrong? Even if it's a group of friends, or it might just be a tense situation like this one, where you just want to get back out of spite. Is it wrong? I say yeah, it's wrong. I say it's wrong. It's always gonna be wrong, in my opinion. But
I mean, it depends on the situation. You know what I mean, it definitely depends on the situation in my book. Definitely got it. I mean,
no. Just like T3 say, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. When that camera hit record and that red light come on, it ain't no telling. Because what if he didn't threaten to send him? Mm-hmm. What if somebody hacked into his phone and posted him?
That's a good thought. That's a good thought. But he did but this is a whole different case. I mean, that's a whole different thing in itself. You feel me? He had no control over that. But this situation, he had all control. He did. He might as well say he was bragging on it. Like, girl, if you don't do this, then I'm sending this to your man.
Oh, man.
It was real high school.
Oh, man. The thoughts of some of these people out here some of these days, man. I swear, I just don't understand it.
But a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't got exposure to stories like that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just a lot of people who haven't even thought about stuff like that going on. Oh, my God. But one more story is that police are investigating on the Stanford a road rage incident where a woman pulled a gun on another driver. The 29-year-old woman surrendered her pistol permit and a semi-automatic Glock pending further investigation. The other person involved in the road rage incident did not file a police report though, and no charges were filed. So I'm guessing it was just a heated maybe fender bender real fast, but nothing too serious.
They probably had no insurance.
Most likely, especially if no information was taken whatsoever.
They ain't got no insurance. There ain't no cases, no nothing, no insurance.
So I wonder why she surrendered her gun license.
Oh no, she had to surrender. The police, I'm sorry, didn't keep going, but the police obtained the license plate number of the woman, and discovered she had a permit to carry and a registered pistol. They ran the license plate of the woman.
Yeah.
I brought that story up to ask y'all. Having your pistol permit, do you think it's necessary whenever field needs be to draw out on somebody at all times whenever you want to, or actually follow suit with certain carrying?
But you only could use it only to defend yourself in
Exactly. That's what I think.
worse situation.
Right,
Like
exactly.
somebody's trying to attack you or trying to rob you or like kill you. That's when you can use it. But other than that,
But should it be used to get your point across? Because it sounded like this woman was just trying to get her point across.
Nah, she did that. She just did that out of anger, and I
Right.
don't agree with that. I don't agree because not only she could have accidentally let it off, and then what would have happened? Now she got a body for no reason just because you want to be angry. So nah, I don't agree with Paul unless it's a life-threatening situation. I don't believe anybody should have a gun. Should pull a gun out.
Agreed. Because I had many a times Burger King that messed up my order, and if I had a gun in the car. No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Yeah. But for real, man, that is definitely something else right there.
Cause you gotta think about it, the woman could have put anybody in danger that day too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Anybody.
Before I answer stuff, I try to put myself in that position or in that person's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And if I got me a gun, I just, I don't know, cause like I gotta put myself in her shoes. Like I gotta know what was going on, what made her pull out the gun. Then I'll say, oh yeah, I would pull out my gun too. It all depends on, like, I gotta try
The
to put
circumstances
myself
is
in.
all different.
Yeah, it was noted. It was just a heated argument, no physical altercation whatsoever.
So she just
So pretty much she got cut off on the highway, and they both pulled over, and she said, you know what, I'm tired of you, and I'm about to pull this scrap out, and you think this is a game. So you just gonna cut me off in front of traffic.
Oh, see, no, I don't agree with
Exactly. Exactly. No, absolutely not.
To round off, I know y'all might have heard about some of the North Korea allegations as far as them getting ready or prepping to actually go to war with us. And I wanted to get your thoughts on how y'all feel about the person representing the USA, which is Trump, barking back, sending social media threats, and also just barking back
the wrong one.
Yeah, like pulling up his britches. What y'all think about our president pulling up his britches and pretty much downing any threats they sending at us, saying no, we're gonna fire back, with more, and we're gonna, retaliate with more, and all this other stuff. How y'all feel about the way Trump is actually carrying the entire situation?
Well, first off, are y'all registered with Selective Service?
I don't even know what that is.
No.
So I don't
not?
believe I am.
That's the only thing that scared me about it. Selective Service, that's it.
What is selective service?
Basically, I don't know, but but basically, I think it's like you gotta sign up or register, and if in need of war, if they need more.
Oh, so a draft, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically,
Yeah, draft in other words. Oh,
that's the only thing that scared me about it.
so in other words, if they call martial law, then they can pick you and you can just sit here and work for them.
Yeah, because like
but
everybody.
What if you don't want to go?
Then you either gonna get killed or you're gonna go to jail.
No,
Face
I
charge.
can't.
You go to jail.
Would you rather go to
Face
jail?
charges.
I'd rather go to jail, yo.
I don't know, cause it's a chance of making it back.
I'm not,
right.
man. I'm not going.
And they
Because you gotta think about it, like,
No.
yeah, everybody walk around here like they hard and can't be beat, but you go over there,
That's a whole.
That is not.
and them bullets get to flying, and
That's nothing to play with. That's your life right there. Like
No.
you could at least defend your shit in jail, yo. more than you can out there.
Or if you step on a mine or something, anything.
Anything can happen. But just like anything can happen in jail.
Yeah,
It's downsides to both. It's the downside to both. You know what I mean? You just got it's your personal life. It's how you feel personally.
So you think they give you life?
Nah, I ain't gonna give you life.
Not
Nah,
life, but
nah, absolutely.
You looking
Probably
at the
when-
scratch.
probably-
Once
probably
you be looking
when
at
the
the
war is
scratch,
over.
Yeah, at least 10 or better. At least 10 or
It's
better.
probably after the war done 10 or better. So ain't no telling how long the war gonna go on. Period. Let alone, getting sentenced after the fact. I'll go to war. I'll go to war.
Hey, yo, honestly, I'm out there. I'm going in the field.
Yeah,
I already been in jail.
I don't know, yo. It's just too much, cause like I don't want to go to jail. I'll tell you that. But I just can't see myself fighting for a country that inside of our own country we have problems with racism. Like we can walk out on the street and get shot. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go fight for this country where even if I don't go fight, I can still have my life being like risked by getting shot by a state official. No.
But it's still a lose-lose situation.
It is. It is a
It's still a
lose-lose
lose-lose situation. I don't know. I'd rather.
So you telling me you'll take that jail time?
I don't know. It's a hard subject. 'Cause
It's either that or the jail,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
You going to jail?
I'm going to jail.
You going to jail?
Absolutely not, money.
Okay.
Absolutely not, man. Absolutely
You going to
not.
jail,
I
Jody?
personally, just
9 times
I
out of 10,
am
I
not
might not even
going
make
to
it
the
back.
war.
But I just know I'd just rather not. I'd rather not with a jail.
that, man. Listen, that 2301 is not the wave, man. It's not. That is something that's gonna really mess with your mind. If you're not mentally strong, there's some people that's not mentally strong, man, and things really go wrong.
I think I'll go to war. Just because off of the strength of my family and loved ones, you know what I mean? So,
But what
I'll
if
go
you
to
what
war.
if you do all that and get nothing out of it?
that's the thing.
what you mean?
But you go over there fighting for what reason?
I'd rather go to war and be remembered for fighting for my country than go to jail and be remembered as the guy that
that ran away.
So you
that
leave a
didn't
kid-
fight.
And then on top of that, say you leave a kid behind. So
He's a
I'm saying, say you
coward.
leave a kid behind. You want your kid to know that you actually went over there and fought for something. Or
What
you
if-
just,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or you just gonna have them remember you as, oh, my dad was just sitting in jail while all this stuff was going on, while me and Mons was going through.
We out here going on. These people that came across the waters. I'm sitting here coming out the street, and these people are out here. They're out here. Like I can't even. You're not even gonna feel safe walking outside onto your porch. I mean, it's not safe now, but imagine if the war really comes over here. That's what you gotta think about. I mean, right now the war is over there, but what if they start getting smart and bring it here?
I don't know.
I'm just, it's a rhetorical question,
I
but
don't know.
I'm just saying. I mean, that is like, nah.
Yeah, we gotta lighten this mood up a little bit.
For real.
Thanks for y'all opinions. I had to get y'all opinions on that. But I don't know what's going on as far as entertainment wise. I'm about to say just to lighten up the mood.
Switch it up for today. And I'm gonna just ask you guys some questions. What's your opinion?
Talk to me.
All right. First of all, if you had the chance to smoke with any rapper, who would it be?
Dead or
Any
alive?
rapper?
Any rapper,
Dead or alive?
dead or alive,
It had to be rapper or music artist.
music artist. Name.
Bob Marley. Not to sound stereotypical, I say Bob
Marley.
Marley because he's a very wise person, and obviously he kept a wise set of like-minded people around him. So as far as smoking with somebody who naturally you're gonna be with their entourage, so to speak.
Okay.
I say Bob Marley and his get a wise conversation.
Don't worry about a thing.
What you said? Why? Cause
Every little thing that
yay! Alright,
Who you think, D-Bop?
I think just take cause this question was just dropped on me, so therefore this is like But I think I'll smoke with meth man.
Method Man?
That's different.
Yeah, I think I smoke with meth man. Just on the account of, you know what I mean, I follow the dude, you know what I mean? I follow him on Snapchat. I mean, I'm sorry, not Snapchat. I follow him on Twitter and on Facebook. So it's like, you know what I mean? I seen how he acts, you know what I mean? And the messages that he be bringing while high. So it's like I would definitely want to be around him. You know what I mean? Definitely want to smoke with Meth. Yo, Meth, you catch this, man? Look for your boy, man. I'm trying to tell you. For real, man. For real.
Who you think?
No, who you think?
I don't even know.
Nah, you gotta have one specific artist you would.
That'd be nice.
I mean, opinions change, y'all.
Yeah,
You just
every
drop
time.
somebody who you.
But nah, for me, I think I had to say Wayne, like Lil Wayne, because y'all know ever since y'all met me, like that's been my favorite rapper. And I just think he's a smart person, like the way that he handles himself outside of the music industry and in the music industry. He's just very smart all around. So that's what I would.
For me?
Yeah.
Me personally?
Yeah,
I'll smoke with Snoop D-O-double-G all
I ain't
day,
even
baby.
mad.
That's the
I
straight
knew somebody was
original.
gonna say that.
I ain't even
Straight
mad.
original.
I'm saying why?
He can make you laugh, he cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what type of person I like to be around.
Oh yeah,
Snoop.
Hey.
Snoop D-O-double
For
G.
real.
Okay, nephew.
No kidding if you.
Yeah, for real though. For real. I
Alright, then let me
respect
hear this. For your birthday, who would you have perform at your party?
For my birthday. What
For
birthday
your
is
birthday
this?
party.
Oh, you saying like if we were able to put
Yeah.
any artist on my next birthday?
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
I think
Travis
I'm
Scott
going
known as
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
me.
I don't like Travis Scott.
You're
yo.
wildin', bro. You're
He's
wildin'.
straight.
He's
but
not.
No, have you seen his live performances?
I think
His
I know.
live shows?
Nah,
I'm talking about live as far as live music. You're wildin'.
I'm like, if I had to do that, if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with Migos because every performance,
Yeah,
concert
yeah.
I seen, they had a crowd
Migos, I
going
would say
crazy.
Migos. I would say Migos. Number one, top number one. Migos. D-Block, what's up, D-Block?
Yo, fellas, I really don't know. I really don't know.
What? You gotta have
Even if
one.
it's a throwback artist, bro. Like anybody you a fan of, like period. Who would you?
See, that's the thing.
rather see
If I
live?
did, know what, I ain't gonna hold you. I think I would design it.
Designer?
It's a good answer. It's a good answer.
I ain't even gonna hold
It's
you.
his opinion though. I'm saying, come on, man.
But why designer though?
Why
Man,
designer?
I ain't even gonna hold you since I've come home. You know what I mean? I don't like designer was the first person I've really gotten a chance to really listen to. And
You understand everything you're saying?
every word.
I get you.
Every
Everybody don't
word.
understand what Young Thug be
Yeah,
saying.
I
but
mean,
understand
for
every
real,
word.
like, and then it's like, oh man, like, this, man, listen. I know if somebody, yo, designer, you want, man, listen, you come to my joint, man, and man, listen, I know it's gonna be turned, regardless of what, it's going to be turned. Live, what? You know,
So say a bar from Designer right now.
I got bras from Atlanta.
Moonwalking with moon people.
Huh?
Chilling with the Jewish people.
Oh, what's going on, man? It's great designer, man, for real. For real, man. Watch that overnight. I'm in the club with some real people. For real,
I
man.
would definitely
Real.
have Migos for mine.
Yeah, that's gonna be live though.
No
That's gonna be
question
turned.
asked.
Yo, Migos at the joint is definitely gonna be turned.
They're my top artists right now.
Say it again.
Top artists.
Yeah,
But yeah, but I'm gonna bring up one more subject though. This is for all men,
Oh Lord.
and I need everybody's opinion. Would you wear a male romper? Would you wear a male romper?
I like to say no for 500, Alex. My only reason being
But
that.
they in style. They in
I don't care if
style.
they in style or
Hey,
not.
yo.
You'll catch me in some duck shoes. You'll
Man,
catch me in
listen.
some boat shoes, but you will not catch me in a male romper. Not everybody can pull off a male romper.
Why?
Whether they in style or
Why
not,
would
not
you do it?
everybody could do it. Not every. All I'm saying is
Why
not
would you
everybody.
not do it then?
I would not do it because I personally just don't feel comfortable wearing a onesie with some shorts on it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I couldn't do it. And then, God forbid, if you are having a good, God forbid, if just like many men I'm sure have experienced over this country, which is a growing pandemic, if you out enjoying yourself with the fellas, yes, if you out enjoying yourself with the fellas, might have drank a little bit too much and you gotta run to the bathroom. How is that situation gonna work out for you? Okay, with a line at the door.
You gonna be focused.
How you gonna do?
I
You
mean,
gonna be focused.
How you gonna go to the bathroom comfortably?
hey yo, man,
You
I'm
feel
not
comfortable
man.
stripping every time you gotta go to the bathroom?
I would.
Hey yo, I'm not
You
gonna
feel
hold you. At first, when I first seen these male rompers, I mean, and I thought off jump, no. But thanks to my boy right here. I mean, he showed me some joints, man. And I'm looking at him like, yo, I could definitely see myself wearing a few of these. You know what I mean, as just, you know what I mean, as a vacation joint. You know what I mean, say we take a trip to Hawaii. I want to be able to. I don't want to just
You out the country.
Yeah, man. We taking trips.
Ain't nobody
We taking trips. And you see, yo, I know everybody has seen one of these pictures when people like somebody goes to Hawaii and they, you got the little floral t-shirt.
That linen.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I want to do that, yo. I really want to do that for real.
I would.
Hey, I could definitely.
You
see
want to?
myself.
I
could definitely see myself.
I like fashion, so anything that's different and apart from everybody, I'm gonna wear.
Yo,
And I can freak.
I'm not wearing it personally because you can't do nothing in that. Like, I can't wear that.
But would y'all wear a jumpsuit?
I can't see
though?
myself in that.
Would y'all wear a jumpsuit?
A jumpsuit?
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't worn a jumpsuit.
But I'm saying, all right, but would you though?
Would I wear a
straps over?
Yeah, I'll wear one
So
of
you wear
those.
an overall.
But
I will wear an overall.
But you wouldn't wear a romper.
Nope.
Yo, but
Romper covers your whole body. Overall just covers. It has a strap, son.
Did you hear what he just said?
Yo, but
Romper covers your whole body. Overall just covers. It has a strap, son.
Hold up.
Look, listen.
Wait, what?
Wait, let him talk.
Go ahead.
Listen.
T3.
Male rompers, most male rompers have sleeves. You have to cover your whole your shoulders and your arms. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Overalls.
You almost forgot.
Overalls. All you have to do is click. You could click one and just, you know what I'm saying? But with a romper, you have to struggle with that zipper to come down. You have to.
Yo, but you don't. Yo, honestly,
You have to.
But you don't even. Honestly, you don't even
What
know
if
if
your
they don't have
zipper
the
gets
zipper joints
caught?
on
You
the
know
bottom
how
of the joint.
zippers get caught and you can't unzip it and you rip the whole thing. What if you
I guarantee you that romper will come off before that jumpsuit. Cause I could go
Nah.
bang, zip it down, and you gonna still be over here
that
unlatching your latch.
one rip could ruin the whole outfit, the whole thing.
But then you know what I'm gonna do with it?
And then you gotta walk around with a whole rip in your chest and all the way down to your whatever.
Hey yo, listen, I'm gonna get mad chest here, right, and just have it out, and just have it open. For real. If it come to that, what is that? Improvise. You just gotta improvise. You know what I mean? You gotta stop. If it come down to that.
I cannot personally.
That was a good topic.
Yeah,
That was
for real.
definitely a good debate.
Yeah, man.
I just don't see how he'll wear a jumpsuit but with no romper.
I can't.
It's the same thing.
Yo, I technically believe it's the
It's
same
the
though.
same thing.
Only thing is the romper's got the
with an
romper's got
overall. It's
short
not.
legs.
First of all, it's overall. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
You could easily slip your arms out and it come down to use the bathroom.
So the bathroom. So what you telling me right now? The only issue that you have with the male romper is that the issue with
bathroom.
That's one of the
You got an
main
issue
reasons.
with the bathroom.
That's
Bro,
one of the
that
main
is that seems like the only issue that
No,
I'm
that's
hearing.
one of the main reasons.
So what else about it that you don't like? Why you wouldn't wear it?
The bathroom and that's it.
No,
That's the only thing I'm hearing.
It could get caught anytime you zip down. I'd rather have a clip on than a zip up. That's what I'm trying to
Okay, all right. So you would rather have a clip on. So you'd rather have a button than a zip. But what the French? French?
Montana?
Sometimes.
Dressing.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, I mean,
That's crazy.
Yo.
Nah.
Well, just to keep it rolling.
yeah,
what
we're
got
gonna
going on
keep
with
it going.
technology
We're gonna
going
sat
on.
here for a little bit. Hearing doctor who created a 3-parent baby.
What?
Mm-hmm. Let me say it again. The FDA cracks down on pioneering doctor who created a 3-parent baby. In other words, what's going on is this says that the agency is taking a hard line on the controversial fertility technique that involves genetically modifying embryos.
So somebody was actually.
Yeah, somebody was actually going up in there using a nice little scope in there, messing with stuff. You know what I mean? And yeah, it goes like this. But
Hold on. I'm still trying to get off the rompers. Hold on. Hold on. So we go from the romper to what now?
To
3-parent babies. Yes.
A doctor helping out with a party of more than 2 people actually putting their DNA into a fertilization.
period.
Yeah,
pretty much.
fertilization of a baby.
I'm saying though, I'm gonna give you a little more. I'm gonna give you a little more of the article. It said that in a technique called spindle nuclear transfer, the nucleus of the donor egg is removed and the DNA from another woman's egg is injected.
Wait, what?
All right, so pretty much what it
I'm having a hard time. Okay, go ahead, do it again.
So the technique that the doctor had used to do this 3-parent baby is called the spindle nuclear transfer. But what it is that they take the nucleus from the donor egg, or in other words, the middle of the donor egg, they remove it and put another female's DNA into the egg.
I don't want to ask too much because there's a lot of details being left out. But didn't they usually do that though with like women who can't conceive on their own? But that's just replacing
Nah,
the
not
egg
really.
overall,
Yeah, they're
because
taking the whole egg out and then giving them another egg. This is what
you
they're
talking
doing
about
now.
like
It's
on
just-
some editing, like
yeah.
you got the bread like that. You
Exactly.
just go in like you and your best friend just gonna go in on the baby together. You just look, girl, I got these racks. Let's go have a baby.
That's pretty much what I got out
Weird.
of that, right?
Not weird, but that's just
Yo,
that just might be messing with Mother Nature a little bit too much.
So, fellas, I mean, why I brought this up, is to ask you this. You're in a relationship with, we all have females that we either deal with or dealing with now. Now, say that your female can't have a baby. All type of other what is it called? Complications, sorry. All type of complications coming around, she can't have a baby. So would you consider taking this route
But this
for
is
her to conceive a baby?
So
That's
you're
not
saying
just
that'd
the
be
basic-
like me, just for like an example. There'll be me, her, and like my friend.
It would be just
So
like
he'll come out looking like me, her, and my friend.
But because she wants to, it's not on some health concern stuff. What you're talking about is people.
They got the
they
option
want
to.
right.
They just want
Hell
to.
no.
There's no.
I feel like it's wrong.
There's
Like I feel like
no-
it's wrong. Just like the example I just gave,
Wait.
where like it's just like if you got the bread for it, you and your best friend just up and just say, "Oh, I
There's
want little men that look like
no
me,
way.
Sarah,
But
and Jen."
I
Like,
don't really
come
think
on,
that
man.
is like that crazy because they can pick what type of eye color your baby got. They pick out what kind of how your baby come out. Like they can do a lot of stuff with that now. So like it's like it's just
That's a third party.
technology is getting better.
But a third party willing to just but you
But
you
you gotta
willing
think-
to let a third party, like somebody very close to you, just say, or it could be somebody who knows the situation why. I'm saying somebody would want to do something like that, let alone your best friend can't have a kid.
Right.
He tight with, I'm saying, you and your girl as a whole. Or her friend can't have a kid. You feel me? And y'all took this person in, or y'all just had that person in your life. It's just like, I don't understand why somebody would want to do something like that. You feel me?
Unless you in one of those relationships
Right.
where you got,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It sounds
I'm not with that.
It sounds wild. Like I said, Mother Nature can be messed with too much like that. That just sounds like you just playing with fire.
There's no
Like,
way.
what if me and my boy get into it?
Mm-hmm.
We just ain't boys no more.
But I
And
get
you
you.
stuck with the baby, you be like,
And he look like this.
damn, you look like this, mom. You know what I'm saying?
But nah.
But it's a valid point though. It's
Or
a
what if
valid
me and
point.
her break up? Me and my boy still cool. We gonna look like the parents of this baby? We gonna walk out in public looking gay? There ain't nothing wrong with that.
We don't knock your lifestyle.
I'm
We do
just
not knock
saying.
your lifestyle. Your choices is your choices. That's just not for us.
There's no way.
But yeah,
You gotta spend
for real, man. Hold on 1 second. Oh, let me bring up this that I also ran into this article about the deaf technologies. Now we recently we have where on your phone you can actually get in contact and text back and forth with dead people or people close to you, family members, friends, uncles, whoever. Yo, what?
Yeah, what?
What?
For real though, it's very serious. It's very serious.
You can speak to the dead. through
Well,
your phone.
not speak with them, but how they got it in the article is you'll be texting back and forth. Just
But
like
how
that.
do you know? Like, I don't believe that.
Hey, yo, it's
It could be a one of them automatic text message things.
Hey, yo, that's very true. I mean, that's probably what it will be in literal form. But let's just say you're like somebody's mourning the death or just can't get over a death. You know what I mean? And that'll be a coping mechanism for them. I mean, I'm not saying
Or just probably to make them feel
You know
better.
what I mean? Exactly. I mean, because
That don't bring closure. See, if that was me, I'm not going up there. I'm not texting no dead person. What if they texting me at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning? I'm scared to text them back. No. But I'd rather see Teresa. I'd rather see Teresa. I don't know if that's real, but when she be talking and she like bring up like stuff that only you would know, that seem real to me. That's enough for me. But no texting, no. I need to know who your phone carrier. What type of plane you got? What's the number gonna be like? Highway to heaven.
Hey, yo, honestly, man, yeah, for real though, but the technology on that is just ridiculous. It is. It's bonkers. Like just the thought of it though.
I'll be
just the thought of
terrified.
it.
Like I agree. I'll be terrified.
I
terrified.
can't even send the text. I'll be so scared to.
The thought of something out
I
there.
got bad nerves. So I'll be sitting there trying to send a message like they're shaking.
What are they gonna say? Like,
You gonna say, give me a sign if you still here. I can't drop
The
off the
lights
kitchen.
flickering out.
Yeah, like nah.
I'll be gone.
So none of y'all would ever think about using.
I can't even believe you asked that. I can't even believe you asked that.
I'm just saying. Man. No,
Nah,
for real, though.
I'm good on that, bro.
you
No,
got time
sir.
for that?
As far as on the technology tip, I get your opinion on something. I've been thinking about something lately.
Of course.
Like a lot of us these days, Snapchat is very, very popular.
Right.
That's very popular, one of the most popular used social media tools, period, these
Right.
days. Now, along with Snapchat, they give you the option of using a facial filters. With this filter, each time you notice that when you click down, while having your face in the screen, it runs a facial recognition of yourself every time that you click down. Like every time that you
When they come up on the thing.
When you
yeah.
push it, when you
Now,
push
with
on the
that
phone.
being said, that facial recognition registers. A lot of people don't know, but that facial recognition registers to a database under Snapchat itself, an online database compiled at so many people across the planet's faces now, and then connecting their faces to certain or to all whatever account is being used, and connect your name as well. With that being said, it kind of scared me with the knowledge that I had seen a story where the police had tracked down some teenage boys while they were like having a wild party or something like that, and they were able to get to the house using the location. Yep, using the location in the map of Snapchat, and they knew exactly who was throwing the party and who was involved setting up the party, and also who was bringing liquor. So many details to this one party, but all details were used and compiled just through Snapchat and through a police department hell bent and focused on nothing but social media. Not narcotics, not like regular regular squad police. Like this is an entire department dedicated to nothing but social media.
So
that goes for Facebook. That goes for Instagram.
So you saying like on some
social media.
what's that show that's on CBS? What's that NCIS Cyber? Or something.
Ain't got no cable.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I ain't got no cable.
Lord. With that being said, I wanted to get your opinions on how comfortable do y'all feel like with knowing, like just having that brought up to y'all. How do y'all feel about using Snapchat, especially Snapchat filters at that, knowing that every time you click down, and your face gets scanned, That's just a facial recognition taking down your information every single time. It's not just posting some status. It's y'all facing.
I don't like that.
Details.
That is. Scary.
I don't even like putting myself out there like that. Like, if y'all follow me on social network, you see I barely post stuff. I just repost all the time. But I don't like that at all.
I post mostly when I'm going out.
Yo, now that you brought that up, there is also an article that I saw that says that out in China, they're using facial recognition technology now to pay for all type of things now out there, like regular meals, online buying. Online shopping
On the debit kind of debit kind of arrangement, like they scan your face and this amount of money is taken out and that's it.
Do you think with that technology out there, do you believe that we will follow that? I mean, it's not like, nowadays anyway, we take all technology from everywhere else anyway. But I'm just saying, just that idea alone, how long do you think it'll be before we get that?
It won't be
2020.
Yep. It won't be too long ago.
Not even
2020.
2020. Why you say 2020?
I'm gonna say about
God forbid if martial law.
2030.
I say 2020 because 2020 would be like a new, like wouldn't that be something new?
Nah, I think
Like a new
2030.
century or
I
something
think
like that.
It's a new
2030
decade.
Yeah, so
I
I
think
think that's
2030
when
will
they
be a
gonna come
new
out.
decade.
What?
2030.
It is, ain't that too?
Yeah, it is.
But
Cook out of mine.
from
Give me a
now,
cup,
but
dude.
from now,
Still for real, you need
but
to.
from now, because basically it's already 2020.
Ah, it's 2017.
Yeah, it's only like what?
You
three-
said we're
three
barely,
years?
yeah, we're almost there, yeah. But
3
it's
years,
still
but
not
3 years
decade.
from now we using facial activity.
I mean, but you gotta think the technology is already out. It's been out already. I'm just saying, how long do you think it's gonna be before we
The United States
start using
incorporated
it?
into
That's
I think
not
they're gonna
for-
bring it
I'm
out
saying,
in
not-
2020, but it won't be official until like 2025 because when we first put out some stuff,
Yeah,
it'll be like,
it don't even. Yeah.
God forbid the country get that bad, but if martial law is actually put out there and then stuff does get bad with this country, that's going to be one of the first security measures they do.
it's gonna like
governing all people in this country, which I disagree with totally, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's about to change with our technology. One of the articles I sent you was like they about to be like having like a 3D or something like that where you can bring up like what you remember that article?
Say it again. No, I'm
Like
trying
when
to
you
remember.
you can bring up stuff and then you could be swiping it away with your
Oh,
hand.
Oh yeah. They got that. They got that.
Yeah,
They have that
that's
now.
crazy.
You know they have that now. It was already a tested subject on the Xbox 360. It's called the Xbox Connect, as a matter of fact, and you can do that now. You can do that with the game. With the game, you can sit here and you can swipe. They got the facial recognition. You remember when you had that? You remember when you had it? You had to connect with the Xbox.
Oh, yeah,
360. You know how to do the Just Dance.
Yeah. That's
it's gonna be
that's all-
exactly.
that's
It's a
all
full
facial
body recognition.
Which a lot of people don't even know. That live streaming, that's facial recognition as well, as far as using like an Xbox Connect or using your Xbox One when you just talk. Even your voice alone is gathering information on you as a person on that account.
Yeah.
Now I feel like the facial recognition is bad because somebody can also take advantage of that just as easy as you get your purse snatched or somebody rob you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Your information could get checked into and taken advantage of as well.
But you also got to think. I mean, on that tip, anything can be taken advantage of. Power alone can be taken advantage of. Everybody can take advantage of anything. It's what you choose to do in your life.
True.
For real, man. But yeah, man, those are the articles on the text for the day.
Okay, that's what's up.
Those are the articles on the text for the day.
Yeah, before one more thing. What are you telling me something about a meeting or march or something coming up on the 12th?
Back to school.
The same it was actually the same organization or church members from what was that? I believe the Bethel Church. Yeah.
The ones who did the march not too long ago.
Yeah,
Bethel.
Yeah, the same people who did the what was that? The Stop the Violence March a couple weeks back. They're actually coming together to do an event at Friendship Park, August 12th. It was a actual cookout. I believe it was a cookout community event. Face paint and a variety of things for kids throughout the day. food. Oh, and book bag giveaways. Book bag giveaways.
Book bag giveaway.
Supplies.
Yeah.
But that's what's up though. We should definitely attend it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Somebody's
we
gonna
should.
be there.
August 12th, I believe they're starting around like noon. I believe so, around noon.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all plan on attending? When is August 12th?
That
3
should be.
days, so.
Yeah.
August 12th is this Saturday.
Yeah.
You said at 12?
It should be starting around, so I believe 12 to 5 maybe or something like that.
Okay, so before we end the show, I just got one question for y'all. Where do y'all see yourself in like 5 to 10 years? Like, what do y'all want to get out of this? What do y'all want to benefit from this? Like, what is this going to do for y'all in the long run?
I'm hoping that this show and this project gives me a chance to be more vested into the community and it helps me figure out what it means to actually be invested into my own community. Get to meet different people that'll help me out along, this journey of trying to do this show. And give me more experience as a man, I'm saying, help me grow, over time as the show grows itself.
I would have to say that one thing that I'm looking for out here to benefit from the show, along with the exposure, for all of us alone, and the music tip, I really want all our music to get out there with this. I can definitely see us blowing, not even just on the music tip, but that is definitely a big outlet that I can see us in the next 5 years blowing up with.
Next 5 years, I can see my life more better than it is now and more joyful. And I hope this benefit me and my family, put some money on the table, and meet new people and talk about new things with the same people I've been talking about for years now. Talking with for years now. But yeah.
For me, it'd have to be, y'all know I'm about to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for me, it'd have to be like, I did a lot of bad in my youth years. And I know for a fact that's not the route to go. So if my doing bad in the past could help the future of the youth or whoever watches this show, I want to be able to help them. And another thing, I want to be able to, like we said in the beginning, build a legacy. Because it's times when I've been on the phone with my mom and I heard my mom cry because of what she going through, or looking over my own life and knowing that I'm supposed to be somewhere else. With all of the stuff that I done been through, I feel like I'm supposed to be somewhere else. And if that'll help somebody else, or my stories will help somebody else, I want to do that. And on a future tip, I want to be, I don't want none of my kids to ever want for nothing. So if this can help put money on the table or help pay for a college tuition, I'm all for it. I just want all of us to let God use us how He will. That's it.
Fair.
But thank y'all for watching the show.
Love y'all, man.
Peace.
Watch out for the next one.
Yo.
We'll be back.